Hi there, my name is Quincy. I am one of the certified veterinary technicians and managers here at Healthy Paws Veterinary Clinic. And on this week's episode of our Quincy's Corner videos, we are going to focus on intestinal parasites in your puppy. So definitely not everyone's favorite conversation to have, but unfortunately with puppies, it is a necessary one. How do we identify parasites in your puppy? Most people are going to be relating parasites to seeing that full round belly in puppies. And while this can be an indication that something may be going on, it doesn't give us a whole lot of information as to what type of parasite they have. And this is why we ask you to bring in that stool sample to your puppy's appointment, because not all puppies will be defecating or vomiting whole worms when they do have parasites. We are going to be looking for the microscopic parasite eggs that you cannot see to the naked eye. Every parasite that puppies have is going to look different underneath the microscope. And with that, we can identify what type of parasite they have. Some of our most common parasites in puppies are going to be roundworms, hookworms, whipworms, or giardia. And then that allows us to prescribe the appropriate medication to treat them. So not all deworming medications cover all intestinal parasites. We want to make sure that we know what type of parasite your pet has, along with do they have another parasite, so that we can prescribe the appropriate deworming medication. Deworming medications are often very easy to give. Usually they're in tablet, liquid, or powder form that can be sprinkled over food. Puppies are usually pretty food motivated, so most of them will take it if we put it in some sort of good treat or canned food, that kind of a thing. Once we have identified and treated your puppy for the parasite, we'll want to make sure that we are retesting a stool sample. Most commonly, this is done around the 4 weeks after treatment mark, and we are going to retest the stool, look again for those microscopic eggs. How do we prevent parasites? So this is kind of a combination of good hygiene as well as our preventative medications. So good hygiene, anytime that your puppy has an accident in the house, we want to make sure we're sanitizing the area thoroughly. We also want to make sure that we are cleaning up stool in the yard as soon as your pet defecates, so that we can make sure that the environment is not affected. Making sure that you are washing your hands well can definitely help to protect you. Some of these parasites can be transmitted to humans if we're not careful. And how do we get parasites, or how do puppies get parasites, I should say? Puppies can be born with parasites, so that is definitely not uncommon. However, they can also get them from the environment. Most parasites are transmitted by the puppy ingesting the egg. And your puppy is likely exploring the world through their mouth right now. So even if they're not ingesting a whole pile of stool, it's possible that they're just eating a little piece of a leaf or something in the yard that could have that parasite egg on it from being in contact with stool. So by being able to watch your puppy closely outside, and then also keeping them on a monthly flea, tick, and heartworm medication, these can definitely be good beneficial ways to help protect your puppy from reinfecting themselves. The preventative medications that we use for our fleas, ticks, and heartworms can also act as monthly dewormers depending on which medication we are using. That can help protect your puppy throughout its entire life if it is potentially exposed to high parasite burdened areas, or if your puppy just likes to get into things outside. So if you are looking for more information on puppy parasites or parasites in general, the Companion Animal Parasite Console does have a very good website. They talk about both external and internal parasites in your puppy. Our website, thehealthypaws.com, does have some information on parasites, as well as you are always welcome to give our clinic a call, and we are happy to answer any of your questions. Thank you.